DJ Brisk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight, for all the marbles, DJ
Brisk, baby!
The dynamic DJ.
That's Brisk, baby.
Into the show! This is the show!
I'd love it if you stuck your Willy Wonka between my own blimpers, you know, something a bit fun, a bit jokey. And then you can get more hardcore.
Well, let's get hardcore!
Are you ready for the
DJ Brisk. DJ Brisk. DJ Brisk.
better hang on. This is gonna be awesome.
Brisk, baby!
Wait.
New stereophonic sound spectacular.
The man, the myth, the legend, the one they call.
It's like being in a rave or something, going, oh, God.
They're like happy hardcore nights and jungle nights and all sorts.
House and techno, things like breakbeat hardcore.
Oh, yeah, there's a hot slice of crazy known as Gap.
And whether it's hardcore, rave, bass, jungle, grime.
We're giving you the best music, the right recommendations.
Talking about music and listening to records.
So let's get started, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages.
Are you ready to have a party tonight? Are you ready to be lifted up by the sounds of the DJ Brisk?
Well, hello there. I bet you weren't expecting this, were you? Yes, Jesley, very unexpected. Yes, Vidaf, this is Radio Brisk. I wanted to do a stream in the other room because I had a couple of spare webcams. And not only that, I've got my, I have my spare controller as well, my old XDJ RX1, which was sat there gathering dust, so I figured I've got this studio mic as well that's also in a box, not being used. So let's have a bit more of an informal sort of chat and a different style of show. What do you reckon? You like it? Does it sound okay? Does it look okay? Let me know. I'm going to break open the wine and the cheese a little bit later, so we'll do some wine and cheese chat right here on Radio Brisk. Yes, Blindside. Well, that was kind of the idea. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, because all you ever do is see me DJ, and I don't really engage as often as I would like to with you guys, because I'm busy in the mix and all that sort of stuff. So I figured, at least with this sort of stream, I can do it at all sorts of hours of the day because it's all coming through my headphones, and I won't keep Cara up, and we can just get together and have a chat. Mr. Beyond Earth, how are you, sir? Good to see ya. Not like we just haven't spent, you know, a large swathe of the weekend talking to each other anyway. Here's a real tough bit. This is when because I'm only mixing, listening, monitoring through my sound card, so I'm not actually listening to the controller. So I'm going to attempt to mix. Let's see how we go. I'm a real professional, check me out. This is funny. Sit down mixing, you know, it's like nice and relaxed. I like it. That didn't sound too bad considering I'm not using the actual cues or anything. Yes, Jesse, as smooth as Chinese silk ribbon, no less. Oh yeah, Ziggy, I did speak to Ant from Rinse as well. We're going to sort something out. It's not just chatting though, is it? There's music there as well.
Show me that you know my feelings, they wanna flow in the river of us.
Oh yeah, feel the rush. Yeah, so I wasn't sure whether just to put chat only because it's not really chat only, is it? It's chat and tunes basically.
It's the way I wanna
So I will be back on later with the usual show, by the way. This is just something different I wanted to try out because why not? Jay, you should relax, man. I'm just trying it out to make sure it looks good and it sounds good and all that sort of stuff, you know? I don't want to just turn it all down and, you know, have no music whatsoever. That would be extremely boring. I've asked Cara to bring some wine back, so hopefully when she arrives we'll have a little drinky poo and then things will start getting a bit loose. Ziggy, are you for real? You do listen to my show every Sunday, right? You know, like the last sort of hour where we normally wind it up, get a little bit faster and stuff. And I play Terror and Frenchcore. And now you're asking me, do I play Terror or Frenchcore? Good morning, Nicholas. How are you? Graham Fardo's in the house. That there Scousey. That's my best Liverpudlian accent. How's this microphone sound, by the way? Because this is like super sensitive. This was used to record a lot of vocals and stuff, you know, on a lot of our tracks back in the day, and it was just sat there in the metal box, which is behind me. That side, you can see where my thumb is. And I was looking at it and I goes, oh, there must be a way I can get some use out of all my spare bits of kit kicking around. So I bought a nice new ring light. You can see, look at my big ring. You can see it in my reflection in my glasses. Got the mic out, used my old controller, a couple of spare cameras, and here we are. I tell you what's funny though, I've forgotten how to use this XDJ-RX, and it's really basic, but you know when you haven't used a bit of kit for so long and you sort of forget. I'm so used to using the mothership in the room next door.
You've been taken away to a new place to be. The place where we are free.
So I expect some fluffed up mixes because, like I said, I'm just monitoring from what you guys are hearing. I'm not monitoring. These headphones are going into the sound card, and that's what you're hearing. So I'm not actually. I'm winging it with the mixes. I'm doing it on the fly.
It's a journey into sound. The silence.
So I see you on the show later, Total Rage. You'll go and get some sleep. Have you been up all night? Of course, it's like 2:20 in the afternoon for me, so I'm thinking that it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for you guys. 4, 5, 6, something like that. 6:21. Okay, yeah, 5:21 in the UK, 6:21 if you're in Holland. Ziggy, well, you're making sure I'm not on anything. What does that mean? You think I'm off my chops?
This is my silence.
Okay, Vidaf, I'll forgive you. Look, I'm only like testing this anyway, so I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. Probably not that long. Oops. This is so sensitive. I just sniffed and the auto talkover kicked in. I better turn that off. Beyond Earth. So you only really play trance. I enjoy genres like happy hardcore and gabba. Were you thinking of branching out to these genres? Well, you never know. I'm just, I need to branch out from my trance bubble at some point and maybe try some of the harder beats, eh? Oh dear. '94 Gabba set, eh? Give me some examples of the tunes that would compromise a '94 Gabba set. Let me know. Hey, Beyond Earth, can you trigger some Capugens or something? I just want to see how that looks on screen, because I haven't seen a single notification. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? Oh yeah, hello me babby. DJ Velocity's in the house. Milkman Dan's up here as well. How you doing, mate? And this, yes, Blind Side. This is the same pop shield that has had a lot of farts pass through it. I can guarantee that. I'm looking at the wrong camera. There you are up there. Actually, Jay, you know damn well I couldn't have done it without your assistance, as per usual. Yeah, I've got a controller out of view. It's my old one. It's sat right in front of me. So yeah, I'm sort of like just doing some miracle mixing, you know. I was just going to chuck a just a mix on and talk over it, but I figured, well, might as well see how I go mixing without queuing it up. Ziggy, my new tattoo, I did an hour on it last night. So basically it's a back piece, and it's my whole back and my bum cheeks as well. And what it is it's a Japanese goddess called Benzaiten, and she's the goddess of entertainment and arts and creativity. So she's there in her robes, and she's playing like a lute, Japanese lute, and she's surrounded by a dragon. She's entrancing the dragon with her music. I figured that's pretty appropriate. So the thing is, it's going to take somewhere in the region of 50 to 60 hours, and I've only done 10 so far. So I've done the outline, and we're slowly but surely doing all the scales on the body of the dragon. And let me tell you something. When you get your bum tattooed, it hurts like a mofo, honestly. Like, I thought being a fleshy part of your body that you sat down on for most of the day. Oh, you're after me, lazy. Hell no, that shit hurts. I actually got to the point, because I'd done 3 12-hour shifts, and I went straight to the tattoo joint, and I was pretty tired because I had to be up at 4 o'clock every day. And by the time I got there, I was feeling quite tired, and thankfully the artist was quite tired as well. He said, I've had a really long week. So I got to the hour point, and I said, you know what, I'm out. This is killing me. I'm really gonna have to tap out today, because this is fucking hurting me so much. And he's like, that's really cool, because I'm super exhausted, and I'd like to go home as well, so it worked out for both of us. No pain, no gain, right? Hello, Nixa. How are you? We've got Perth, Western Australia in the house. How's it going over there? Is it getting warm over there yet? It started to... it was like 26 degrees here yesterday. Really cold winter's day, obviously. It sort of makes a mockery of DJing doing it like this, because it's it sounded like a half decent set and I'm not actually queuing anything up. Good morning, Dr. Dirk. DJ Dr. Dirk, how are you, sir? Big shout, Candy Kidzora, what's going on? Oh yeah, picked up a new follower, lovely, thank you for following. Oh yeah, Nick's of the house stuff, crikey, what a palaver that is. Building a house is actually a very stressful process, as I'm starting to learn. Over here in Australia, one of the things that is more commonplace than, say, back home in England is people buy a land package and build a house on it, basically. It's a lot more commonplace of a thing to do in Australia than the UK, or, well, I've only ever lived in the UK, so that's the only way I can compare it. So yeah, we've put our interest in. So a few blocks of land in the area where we want to build became. They got released on Friday. So the process is that you put your hand up and say, "Hey, I'm really interested in this blocks of land," and you have to provide them with a letter that proves that you can, you've got the funding and the finance, because they're not going to hold a bit of land for you if you've got no cash in the bank. So we've put in our expression of interest for these 4 or 5 blocks of land in order of preference. So that's one aspect of it. And the other aspect of it is that you've got to build your house, and when you build a house you have to pick your floor plan, so your house design, whether you want a single story, a double story, and all the different designs that they have. And then on top of that, you get to pick all the extras, all the bolt-ons, all the fancy door handles, and every single worktop colour scheme, and it's actually really overwhelming. If you've ever gone through that process, there is so much choice. Like, it's unreal the amount of stuff you get to pick. I mean, they've even got like an electronic heated toilet with the little jet of water that cleans your bumhole out after you've had a poo. And I really wanted that in the master bedroom, and Cara's like, no, it costs money. And I'm like, but to think of the fun you can have with a warm jet of water going up your clacker first thing in the morning. Oh, wow. Ah, Mr. Duck's in. How are you, sir? Melbourne in the house. And Milkman Dan, you're in Melbourne as well, right? Say hi to Sin if you don't know each other. I'm sure you do. You know, there's only 4.5 million people in Melbourne. But everyone knows each other, right? It's like a little village. Oh, I love it. Oh, Candy Kid Zora's got that posh electronic toilet. How is that? How does it feel on your anus? Taking you back a little way with this next track. A German producer with a rather large appetite for. Actually, I won't be controversial. Remember this track? Velocity. Everyone wants my vinyl. This is only one room out of 4. I've got like 4 rooms in this house that basically have my record collection in. Oh, hush now, Jay. Do you remember this track? You must know this tune, really. Yeah, let me tell you something about the new house, Daz. I'm going to have a custom stream room. It's somewhere in the region of 6 meters by 6 meters. So basically, I'm going to try and put every single piece of vinyl in the one room. So you're going to have like floor to ceiling. Let me think, how many walls? Three walls of floor to ceiling vinyl. And then like a half wall because I've got a ton of vinyl under my deck, so my decks have got to go somewhere. But that I'm really excited about building that room because basically I'm going to go full upgrade on the cameras, and I'm going to have fibre internet and everything hardwired. It's going to be mint. Can't wait. Come on. I better turn the mic off while I sing. Well, Cara's just arrived and she's got a bottle of wine. Come in, come say hi. She's got a bottle of wine in her hands, which is always a good show. And she's looking around, looking at the screen, and going, "Oh God, what's going on?" It's because like she's come home and she can't hear any music because normally it's cranking. Could you pour me a? Oh yeah. Could you pour me one? Thanks, honey. Oh, Monique's here as well, and she's got another bottle of wine. Excellent. Anyway, I bet I'm about to run out of tune, babe. So can I just concentrate on this mix, please? It's all in my headphones. Yeah, it's a killer tune, eh? Oh, questions. I've got questions. Hold on, let me just get this next track in, and then I'll go back through the chat. Just Cara threw me off my my stride, and she's like, "You're not streaming. I can't hear anything. It's not pumping out down the street." All right, we got that mix done. So let's go back and find out what you want me to answer. Daz wants a vinyl mix. Well, you haven't been on the stream for I don't know how long, and you're still going on about the same old stuff. And let me just turn the autofocus off on this camera because it's annoying me. Dunsky. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's this Sunday's done right, people. Do you know what I mean? And it's actually apple juice, okay? Cara's coming and she's gone, how long are you doing this for? And I've gone, the mic's off. And we both pissed ourselves laughing. Hilarious. So Cara's just come back from so yeah, going back to the house build thing I was talking about. So we've narrowed it down to two developers. One's called Plantation Homes, and the other one's Brighton Homes. And they both do lovely floor plans, and we're really into the designs basically. Plantation are quite pricey, and Brighton are currently they currently have like a lot of inclusions. So the inclusions are, bolt-ons that when you buy the house, they chuck stuff in like free ducted air conditioning. Excuse me. Stuff like that. So she's just come back from a meeting with Brighton Homes, and she's very excited because we're right on budget with them, and we've got a whole heap of extras thrown in the mix. So she's excited to talk me through the quote. That's why she was going, so how long are you going to be doing this for? Bless her. But yeah, I need to get to that in a minute. Big shout, Weaver, Sydney crew in the house. How you doing, sir? I'm going back up through the chat. Oh yeah, we're almost at 5,000 followers, and I did promise you that I was going to do a lengthy Next Generation and Blatant Beats and Brisk special, you know, all my early remixes and stuff like that. And I said 8 hours, so I'm not sure if I'm overstretching myself with 8 hours, but I'll do my best anyway. So yeah, when we hit 5k, so tell your mates, your posse, your crew, the more the merrier. I've got about 298 people left or so. I don't know. Jay, tell me how many people we got till we hit 5,000. Oh yeah, 4,721. You can't do maths, so 300, 280, 279 required. Not many, really. Come on, Jay, get with the program. I said that a minute ago. Wow, it's kind of hard mixing through your headphones and doing it without using the cues and shit. And getting all the levels right. It's one thing that I hate mixing in headphones, if I'm honest, but you know, for the purposes of this show, it is what it is. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to say about this sort of style of show is, like, you guys can set the topic as well. I mean, if there's a topic of discussion, I don't think we should go too, you know, off the rails in terms of, you know, weird dark stuff. But the beauty of this is that we can have a one-on-one, and I can talk to you, and you can ask questions, and we can just generally get into it and have a bit of a giggle. That's the idea anyway, because I'm just sick of doing only DJ streams. Do you know what I mean? When there's so much more you can do. And as I develop this, then we'll add some new features and stuff that we've got planned as well. Exciting times, people. How does that microphone sound? It sounds awesome in these headphones, but I mean, are you? Does it sound really good across the, you know, at your end? Well, that's good to know. Everyone's saying I got the thumbs up on the sound quality. That's awesome. Yeah, this microphone is just ridiculously sensitive, so that's why I'm sort of a bit concerned that it's picking up too much crap on that, you know? Like, you can hear a mouse fart at the end of the street. Where'd you get tunes from? Is that a question for me, Nick, sir? I'll as soon as you're in my chat, I'll be I'll be presumptuous and assume that that's a question aimed at me. I buy a lot of trance from Beatport and Juno, and I also get sent a lot as well. I'm on a large volume of different mailing lists, so I get probably about, I don't know, 150 new tracks a week in all different styles. What I'm playing for you now is basically some old stuff in here, but I chucked a load of new promos. In fact, the next track I'm going to play is one I got sent this week, so I have to spend a lot of time behind the scenes going through all of these promos, and you do like an online reaction thing, so you log into like a website and it asks you for your comments and your feedback, and you give it a mark out of 10 and hit reply, and then it gives you a download link and you can download the music. So it's pretty cool, really. I get sent a lot of music, and Twitch has given me like a platform to be able to showcase a lot of the other styles that a lot of people don't associate me with, you know, trance and house and stuff like that. But in actual fact, I've got heaps of it, and you know, when you're known for just being a hardcore DJ and you're playing at all the raves, it's really hard to sort of, you know, get bookings outside of that box, basically. And that's why I love streaming so much, because I can just, you know, play all these tunes that I absolutely love that you don't get a chance to play in the clubs and stuff. So there you go, long-winded answer to a simple question. And what did you're keen, aren't you? Why don't you come get a chair and we'll talk through it on live on air. This is a chat-based show anyway. Kara's, I'm looking out the door and Kara's like she's holding her folder with a, she's like this. Bless her. She really wants to go through this house build with me, so we'll do that in a minute. Why don't we do it on air? Who's interested? Shall I do that? I mean, anything goes. Right, let me going back down through the questions and stuff. I should just play an old classic set in the background, should I? And just talk all over it. Yeah, I mean, I can do that, but I'm kind of enjoying playing some tunes at the same time. One sec, I'm running out of track. So yeah, this is one of those promo tunes that I got sent. Aki Harunari. It's called Stairway to Heaven. Obviously Japanese, I believe. We'll have a little listen, see what it sounds like. Yeah, Daz, you still got them. Oh shit! You still got the microphone that I sent you. Nice one. Luna, I wasn't actually going to be doing it. It's just, you know, it wasn't a planned thing. I just decided, I got excited and you told me that you were getting away from your computer, so I didn't want to bother you. I just jumped on. But anyway, what do you reckon? Here we go. I'm looking out the door. Kara's sat cross-legged, just staring at me, saying, you know, I want to go through this quote. Go and get a chair and we'll do it here. Kara's basically saying they wanna listen to you and the music. Sorry, I shouldn't mock you with that silly voice that I do. You know I love you. But they don't want to listen about the house, so I put it to the vote. Like, Kara's got information that she needs to tell me, and it's all about the house. I might give you a little bit of an insight as to, you know, what it's like to build a house in Australia. You interested in that shit or not? Big shout, Kid Kaboom in the house. Obviously Luna's with us. Real Proxy Moron, aloha. Hello to you. Graham's saying, come on, Cara, let's do this. Candy Kids are saying yes. Ziggy saying, mate, tend to her needs. You know she's right 99% of the time. And big shout out to Taryn and little Leo. All right, Daz? What? Talk to me. I'm well and truly getting my balls busted over here. Wow, it looks like we're going to be building with Brighton Homes by the looks of it. They throw in so much. I told you there'd be some shoddy mixy. Are you shooting off, Jay? I won't be doing this for much longer. We've nearly done an hour already. It's just flown by. Oh dear. Yeah. So, what time do you start, Jay? It's 3 p.m. my time now. So, what time are you going on? Oh, it was Daz who left. Sorry. See you, Daz. Okay, you're on in 2 hours. Gotcha. Right, yeah, Brighton Homes. So let me show you this floor plan. This is what we're looking at. Yeah, that link there, brightonhomes.net.au, that one. Click on that and then you can have a little walkthrough of the house. Actually, this one hasn't got as big an entertainment room, so it's not this large for the stream room, but that doesn't matter. That's all good. Still wicked. Oh, man, this camera's auto-focusing. 1 second. This show is sponsored by Dick's. Get that greasy meat in your mouth. Hey, it's a burger joint, Luna. Relax. So everyone who doesn't know about the Dick's, Dick's is, I believe, in Seattle. Is that right? It's in Seattle. And it's a well-known burger joint there, and you can imagine all the puns that come out of there. And we found this. There's a town not far from Luna actually called Myanus, and you can imagine the fun we had with that. I hear there's a new Dick's opening up in Myanus, for example. Just enjoying an apple juice there. I can't believe you're so close to my anus, Luna. That's amazing. So anyway, what do you think of this new format, guys? Give me some feedback, because obviously I've wanted to do something like this for a little while. I keep looking away. I'm camera shy. See, the thing is, in the other room, I've got 4 camera views, right? And only one of them really shows me, and the rest of it I can hide behind. Whereas this, I'm right in the spotlight, literally, and I find it a little bit intimidating. But yeah, the format. Tell me what you think about the format. Tunes and chat, that sort of thing. I know sort of Kutsky does this in the middle of his show. I'm not really set up to be able to run from one room to the other, though, so I'd prefer to do a whole show concentrating on where you and I engage and have a few giggles and stuff. That to me makes a bit more sense. And then when I'm doing my DJ stuff, that's a separate thing altogether. But the thing I like about this is I can do this day or night, and it's all in my headphones, and I'm not disturbing the neighbours or Cara. So when I come off night shifts and my sleep patterns are buggered and I want to stream, I'll actually be able to, because this way I can play some tunes and it's not disturbing anyone. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to do it. But also just to have a bit more of an informal laugh with you guys, I think that's important. Steve likes this format. Nixa says I need more makeup. Hey, I think this ring light, my big ring, look at my big ring. I think this ring light is actually quite complimentary to my skin tone. I can adjust the warmth and the colour of it as well. I just thought this is like an initial setting that I thought I'd try. This is not formal Beyond Earth. Big shout Cloud Skipper. What's up? Everyone say hi to Chris. Give that guy a follow. How are you, my friend? My skin tone is akin to Middle America. Well, quite. I've got a British tan going on, man. And yeah, going back to what we were talking about my tattoo earlier. When it's finished, I'll give you the big reveal. But I don't want to lose my partnership by getting my buttocks out on camera, though. That's the only thing. So I'll probably have to show you from the waist up. All right. Yeah, kicking back with the promos again. This is another one I got sent this week. Victor Special. It's on Edge Records. Edge 0118. Good tune, actually. I quite like it. Oh, lordy, we've got raiders in the house. Cyan's just ready with 9 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Something a bit different today. We're just having tunes and chat, so hope you can hang around. Good to see ya. How are you, Shane, my friend? Shane, have you got Betty Swallocks? Now, Chris, there's no need for that sort of language in here. We are a friendly bunch, and Luna's most upset, as I knew she would be, at the merest mention of sweaty testicles. How was your stream, Shane? Did you have a good one? Sorry, man, I didn't mean to stream over anyone. I just wanted to test this new format out, so I was a bit self-indulgent, and I just jumped online, so my bad. I'll try and figure out more of a schedule for this, but the thing I like about this is it's the sort of thing you can just jump on and, you know, do whenever, because why not? It's fun. Hey, tell us all, how are you? Yeah, poor Luna, outnumbered by all the dudes on the Brisk team. I'm actually we've added some really cool new members, including Amanda Raygun. So we're adding some females to the team as well. And I've got my big watch list going on, so I've got my eye on a few other guys and girls as well. So expect some new team announcements shortly. And that's something that we should talk about, actually. Team Brisk, why not? Kev Do is looking forward to his next appointment with his tattoo artist. Nice one, man. I had some ink on Friday night, and it was on my bum, and it really hurt. Oh, damn, that's the other thing. The track IDs won't work in this session. I just noticed someone pop up the track ID. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I can actually make that happen with the way I've got this set up, to be honest. Yeah, so anyway, back to Team Brisk. We've got Amanda Raygun who's just joined up. She's from Toronto, Canada, and she's really cool. So make sure that you give her a follow. And we've got Minx from Atlanta as well. And she's like does like a sort of hip hop EDM mashup sort of sessions, and she's really cool as well. So make sure you check her out. In fact, you need to check everyone out. It's as simple as that. Team Brisk for the win. Someone posted the chat there, so make sure that not only do you check that page out so you can see who's streaming, that everyone who's on there as a member, go and follow them individually as well. Chris, what is Team Brisk? Team Brisk is a collection of streamers from around the world, all working together to provide premium content right here on Twitch. How does that sound? Was that professional? My goal is to basically give people premium content 24/7. That's the goal. Another ropey mix coming in. I'm actually getting the hang of this. I'm not doing too bad considering it's just all done in headphones with no cue points or cue or anything. Totally winging it. And all that. What do you think about show pony DJs? Let's discuss that. Does it bother you? I mean, I was always one that just look at the decks and, you know, have a big frown on my face, concentrating and stuff, and not really doing the whole hands in the air thing. But I guess as my career sort of and the industry, I don't know, as time went by, I guess I felt there was more of a need to do the old show pony routine and all the interaction and stuff. So is that something that you worry about when you go out and listen to a DJ, or is it about the tunes, or is it a combination of the tunes and someone throwing cake in the audience or something like that? What if they are actually a show pony? Actually show a pony. Yeah, that's cool. Come on stage with a little horse. A little Shetland. Put it out your record bag and like hold it in the air. Or am I going too far? I'll never wreck this chair. This chair's come from England, by the way. It's MotoGP. If anyone who knows me knows I'm into motorcycles and stuff. And racing, motorcycle racing. See, that view's too bright. I'm going to have to adjust something. Have some more apple juice just to help me along. Yeah, Jay, you would ride the pony. We know what you're like. This is a tune. There's one particular DJ who's incredibly skilled, but they always look like they're going to fall asleep just chewing their bubblegum, and it completely takes away from the entire experience. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I always missed a heads down mixing, but it was largely to do with if you've ever DJ'd in the 90s, you'll know about. Sometimes you'd go up to a rave or a club and the setup's pretty average, and you're dealing with like super hot conditions, and you've got decks that are skipping, and you've got badly managed audience, you know, so people come up to you halfway through your set and they're chewing their face off and they harass you, and you're trying to do a mix, and when you combine all those factors, it's actually quite stressful. So there's not much time for showboating, do you know what I mean? Whereas now, the advent of digital CDs and from the CD era onwards, I think you've got more time in the mix to be able to interact a little bit more with the crowd. I mean, just a personal experience there, opinion, not experience. And you know, I was always pretty shy and never really sort of came out of my shell behind the decks. But I think with the advent of alcohol, I kind of come out of my shell a bit more, and you know, did a bit more hands in the air sort of interaction stuff with the crowd. I suppose that leads me on to another question in relation to sort of like the modern scene and DJing and stuff. Like, we used to go to clubs and, you know, end up just a sweatbox basically with your t-shirt off and everyone hugging each other and, you know, just getting into it sort of thing. And you know, versus modern clubbing when you've got like people and they're sort of all pristine, made up, like what I prefer to as the selfie generation. You know, they're not really prepared to mess up their hair or their makeup. Am I being controversial? Do tell.
I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. Dominator, 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 dominator,
Oh yeah, the Ram remix. Human Resource Dominator. Kevin Do says this song has been made in Hendrik Ido Ambacht. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. 2 kilometres from his house, anyway. Probably one of the most remixed tracks ever. But a banger nonetheless. Big shout to Sequence, Brisbane crew represent. How are you, my friend? Just doing something a little bit different. A bit more of a chat-based thing today. I'm very well, thank you. Just having some apple juice and enjoying some chat and tunes. I'm on later, by the way. I'm doing my hardcore thing at 7 o'clock. It's now 3, so in actual fact, I should go and get ready for that quite soon.
I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and
I love apple juice. It's lovely.
there is no other. I'm the one and
Godverdomme, Kev.
I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. Dominator, 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 dominator,
It is a very refined apple juice sequence. It's Pink Lady apple juice. It's delicious. And it has this weird sort of effect. If you drink like a whole carton of it, you sort of become really friendly and, you know, huggy and tactile. Yeast water. Oh, that's a good one. I actually hung out with Guido from Human Resource. He's a cool guy. Back in the day, in the 90s, we've played quite a lot of events together actually that I bumped into him at. But this one in particular where I was in it was in Utrecht, which is in Holland, and it was for a guy called DJ Petrov in a big warehouse. That was pretty cool. About 5,000 people or something. Pretty nice. Yeah, Petrov, he did wicked parties, actually, a really cool guy. And thinking back in the day, I also played in Switzerland for a guy called Gregory, a DJ T-Bass. He's also a cool cat from back then. I remember doing a party, it was a massive party just outside of Zurich, and it was sponsored by Red Bull, this like huge rave sponsored by Red Bull, man, like it's crazy. Europe, the raving in Europe is next level, man. Korwahon, I'm not sure if that's how I've pronounced it. Thank you so much for the sub, actually. I just as I said your name, that popped up. I was just going to congratulate you on becoming an apprentice. Well done. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Joe Cubstar just learnt the term nose beers from Al Hornet. I like Al Hornet, he's a cool cat. Another guy from Perth, actually, you know, Pendulums DJ, really cool guy. I follow him on Twitter and that. We have the odd chat. Really nice dude. Big shout, Mr. Viper Star. Another Team Brisk member in the house. How you doing, mate? Singapore represent. We are international. And yeah, this is different. I'm just trying out a new format. I wanted to do like a chat-based thing, and here we are. What do you reckon? I really need your feedback on this, guys, actually, because I want to know if this is something that we should pursue on the regular. Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a radio show per se. I suppose if you could look at the format and argue that, but yeah, I just like getting together and talking about stuff. You know, what's going on in the world. Not the COVID shit and all that nonsense, but you know, just have a little friendly chat with the fam and play some tunes and you know, do something different, man. I got a little bit tired of just doing all the DJ sets, even though I'm on at 7 tonight. Plug. The regular hardcore jam, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to do some different content so that we had something and something where we could actually get together and have a chat, because when I'm doing my DJ shows, I really don't, you know, have time to stop and really sort of soak up the atmosphere and have a good chat with you, whereas this is a lot more relaxed. I can see what's going on and interact with you guys in a way that, you know, I don't normally do. Once a week, says Stephen. Yeah, that's not a bad option to start with. Cloud Skipper says some next gen classics. Well, when I hit 5,000 followers, which I'm like 270 away from, there's going to be an 8-hour next gen set and next gen Blatant Beats, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's incoming. So I'll hold that next gen idea for that particular set. Ziggy says, why only 2 hours hardcore session? Well, primarily, Ziggy, because that's the best time for me on a Sunday night, and I've always done that time slot. I don't want to go later because I don't want to piss the neighbours off. Sometimes I start at 6, so I go a bit earlier. Classic track incoming, by the way. You'll know this track when you hear the breakdown and the riff. It's a killer. Big shout, Brady in the house. Team Brisk represent. How are you, sir? UK. We got a lot of crew in tonight, actually. We've got US, we've got Singapore, we've got the UK, we've got... I'm looking. No, it's not out of the balloon, Shane. Keep guessing. Here it comes. You'll know now. Oh, and Canada, of course. Some more apple juice. Wait there. Oh, we got Hawaii in the house as well. I'll tell you what. Tell us all where you're from. That'd be interesting. See what part of the world you're hanging out from. Tune. This is a Binary Finery remix. Alright, let's see where you're at. I'll make it as quick as I can. That's what she said. So we've got the Netherlands in the house. Dutch crew represent New Zealand, New York City, Toronto, Canada, Perth, Australia, Cornwall, UK, Mount Isa, Australia, Southern California, another New York City. Whoa! Northern Ontario, Manchester, UK are at Arkid, and Northampton. Near Northampton. Before I moved to Australia, I lived in Northampton for 6 years. Just an FYI, I'm sure you care. Melbourne in the house. I lived in Melbourne for 14 months before I moved to Brisbane, actually. Great place. San Jose, California. Las Vegas in the area. I've been to Vegas. I spent a birthday there. I had the biggest cocktail. It was like, I don't know, $50. And everyone I was with said, we're going to get you this cocktail. And it was massive. And I drank it and I was so pissed for the whole day. Anyway, happy days. Oh, whose birthday is it? Did I miss someone? Yeah, the classic big cocktail. It was fucking huge, man. I was so drunk. And I was actually DJing in Phoenix, and that's why we went to Vegas, because it was like a 3-hour drive. So, yeah, man, crazy. Hey, Keza, how are you? Glad you like the alternative show that we're kicking off today. Just trying things out. Yeah, we are international, man. That's the thing I like about Twitch. We just jump on and all get together and have a little informal party. And hard heads, don't forget, I'm on tonight at 7 o'clock my time, so that's what, 10 a.m. if you're in England, and 11 a.m. if you're in Amsterdam. Wow, forget all the time zones, I'm useless. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. You can do it. You can mix. long we've been going now? Let's have a look. Oh shit! Last time I checked, it was like 45 minutes. Well, anyway, this stuff goes really quickly, so that's something that I should be mindful of at least. I'll tell you what. How about we go for? I'm going to go for another 30 minutes, and that'll give me 3 hours to get ready for the Hardcore Jam, and Beyond Earth will be jumping on soon. Jumping online quite soon. I'll get my words out. Put your hands up. Uh-oh, Dutch Brisky's back. Must be the apple juice. Cheers. So you might notice some stuffed toys in the background. I'll come back to that in a sec. So I was basically opening up boxes and stuff to find some audio cables and get all this setup organised. And in doing so, I found... See those teddies behind me? I've had them since I was a baby. It's Sooty! How are you today, Sooty? Doing really well, really enjoying the tunes? Nice one, brother. Anyway, he's back off that way. Hey, buddy! Marshall's coming in, he's just getting jealous because I'm playing with stuffed toys and not him. Marshall, come say hi. Oh, he's buggered off now. Anyway, there's a Marshall emoji. There's 2 Marshall emojis in my emote collection. There they are. There's Marshall. Say hi. He's getting old. I was actually saying to Cara just... it's like he's done really, really well. He's 14 now. He was 14 back in June. And in the last sort of month, it's just like you're watching him age in front of you, which is quite upsetting, actually, because he's finding his movement up and down the stairs quite tough and laboured and stuff. We've taken him to the vets and he's on some meds and stuff to help him along. But, yeah, he's going to break my heart, that woofer. Hope he makes 15. That'd be great. Brady, what days am I thinking of doing this show? Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Because my work schedule, if you know me, like I'm a shift worker, so sometimes I have to work weekends, nights, and a very, very mixed bag of different shifts. I try and swap out as often as I can to make sure I always do my regular Saturday and Sunday shows. But if you know me as well, you'd know I'd love to do, as much content and different shows as possible. So something like this is really good for me, though, because I don't think I'm going to make a schedule out of it just because I can't. I can't really add any more extra regular shows because quite simply put, I don't want to let you guys down. I don't want to say, yeah, I'm going to be here on this day, and then I can't make it because of work. So it's just one of those things. But if you're around Twitch and you see me pop up with this stuff, come over and let's have a chat. Simple as that. How's that, Viper Star? I just pumped up the left a little bit. can't talk about my job. I'm an international man of mystery, let's put it that way. That actually sounds a lot better than it really is. Switching up a bit. I love this track. I got sent this last week. Francesco Fontanella, which sounds like some sort of Italian ice cream. Ciao, bella, Francesco Fontanella. Anyway, really cool light techno tunes. There's 2 from this person. I'm going to mix them back to back. See what you think. Where are we? Looking at the chat. Yeah, Jay, what's wrong with you, mate? You just want me to talk with no music? Like, I just wanted to remind you that it's actually my stream and not yours. So if you want to just do a chat only and not have any music, go and bore yourself to death, mate. I quite like this mix of, but it's not just chatting, is it? It's music and chat, and that's kind of, you know. I think I'm going to do stuff on here as well. Like I don't think I've mentioned this so far, but like track deconstructions, you know, like how we made Eye Opener, something like that, you know, where I can just sort of like pluck out the samples, play the samples, talk about the synths we use and all that stuff. Actually, the Eye Opener riff on the Nord lead. ASMR channel. Let's think about that for a second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you imagine doing an ASMR. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's only creepy because you got aroused, Chris. Yeah, Chris, both tracks are from Francesco Fontanella. The first one, the one that you like, is called Give Me Your Love, and I'm mixing in the next one called Touch Me. Yeah, wicked tune. I've got to give it to this person. I'm not sure if Francesco is male or female, but despite having sounding like an Italian ice cream, it's banging techno. Yeah, boy. So anyway, I'm going to go to the top of the hour, so another 20 minutes, and I'll check out on you guys, and I'll be back at 7 with the hardcore. And in the interim, make sure you go to DJ Beyond Earth, who's having a meltdown over my non-chat only stream currently. I love you, Jay. You know that. Oh yeah. Why is that not working? Oh, there we go.
That's much better. I like it like that. Pump up the volume, guys. You know you want it hard.
Touch me when I don't.
Banging. A bit of an Australian twang. Like, I've lived here for 8 years, Keza. I mean, come on now. I think I sound more English than I do Australian. But I live with an Aussie. I work with Aussies. I've been here for 8 years. I mean, I don't think I'm doing too bad, all things considered. It's not like I fucking talk like this, eh? You know what I mean? Stay in the flaming crows, mate. My God, Sudsy Bathwater. The name of these tracks, they're both by Francesco Fontanella, and the first one was called, oh God, Give It To Me, and this one's called Touch Me.
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me.
I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do. I've got like a big like prog house, prog trance sort of collection. I get sent a lot of that really mellow stuff as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll do some mixed shows where I'll put some nice mellow backing tracks on and we can talk all over the top and ruin them. Hey buddy, how are you? Marshall's come in to say hi. I gotta say, this is a fat tune. There's no two ways about it. Oh yeah, Mr. Brady, you sound like a farmer in that, eh? Oh my goodness, and that West Country in the house and in the bizzle. Like nothing like a bit of rappy hardcore in that, is it? Oh, for God's sake, now the dog's whining. Fuck's sake. This is track title that I'm looking at. It's by Black Fly, and it says it's a psytrance tune, and I'm just curious as to what it's going to sound like. So I can't remember this tune. I just chucked a load of stuff from my iMac onto my iMac onto like a memory stick and that, you know. So here goes. This is the sounds of Black Fly live here on Brisk FM. I'll be right back in a minute, my loves. That apple juice is going right through me. I need to have a wee wee. All right, I'll be back soon. Hold on. Hold on to your pants.
Don't worry if you get confused, none of this makes any sense at all, because sacred geometry is the core pattern behind everything. It's how you see the world around you. Sacred geometry is the core passion behind everything. Physical reality structure is literally how everything is put together.
Sacred geometry is the core pattern behind everything.
Oh, that's better. So I was going to do. I was, I was coming up with new and exciting ways to present my sort of Gabba streams and stuff. And I'm just going to give you a little preview of something I've been working on. So sit tight.
Perception.
Can't hide from you.
World around you.
Oh bollocks! I'm not going to be able to surprise you. I have to do it in real time. Everybody raise your fist for Anger Brisk.
Don't worry if you get confused or none of this makes any sense at all, because
I've got Cara and Monique, right, our next door neighbour, and they're looking in because obviously you can't hear it because I've got all this coming through the headphones, so they just see me with a skull mask on, talking to no one and putting my hands in the air, and they're looking at me like I'm absolutely mental. Anyway, I must learn to. I'm going to shut this door off so that I lock myself away in here, and my mentalness cannot be experienced or witnessed by anyone else. And you can't judge me. Make some noise. Put your raise your fist for Anger Brisk. You know, I'm going to beat you with your Gabba kick drums from 7 o'clock onwards. And time for a little bit more apple juice. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you another cuddly toy, and he's kind of wrapped around. I don't know where I got this from, right? I don't know the history of this, where I acquired this toy, but it was in the box with the other toys. And this is just a weird creature that I've picked up at some point along the way. Actually, I'll switch to the front cam so you can have a look. There we go.
when you change your state of mind, it can really change the way how...
So you can, he's got like he's like posable, so you can make him wrap round things, and he's got like two eyes just there, and I just don't know what he is. Or does anyone know? Has anyone seen this before? Weird. What do you think of when you look at that? Is it creepy or Like, it's kind of cuddly, you know? It's falling off it. Should we give him a name? What's his name? Because he's like, I don't know. He looks a bit damaged.
Sacred geometry is the core pattern behind everything.
Fred the fuck up. Or fucked up Fred. Oh, Carlstar DJ, it's just subbed. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. A legend in the game right there. I do appreciate your support, guys, even though I don't say it a lot. I do appreciate it. I often have McDonald's and
really changes the way how
apple juice on you guys. It's fantastic. Call it Kutski. What are you saying about Kutski? Not very nice.
way
Anyway, this was that track Metatron by Black Fly that I wanted to hear again. I'm not sure if I like it or not. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like this track? I do like psytrance, but I'm quite fussy with my psytrance. It's got that bass line, you know. I can see this being played at 6 a.m. in a field of unwashed hippies with matted dreads and stuff. Well, we're covering all the options tonight. Carl wants to talk about his pubic hair. And, oh no, I'm scrolling back up. I've got to catch up. Even when I'm sat down, I miss all the chat. Imagine what it's like when I'm stood up. Not only have I got to concentrate on standing up and not falling over, I've got to mix and try and follow the chat.
Perception is how you see the world around you.
Two-headed Yeti. Yeah, that's basically what he is. He's a two-headed Yeti. I like that. That describes his species, but we don't give him a name. What about Yarn? Yarn the Yeti. Oh, this apple juice is nice. You know, I never really thought that sitting down and just playing a few tunes and having a chat with you guys would be so much fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to do more of these sorts of shows because they're a good giggle. Yeet. Yeet the Yeti. Terry the Yeti. Yeet. What is yeet? I'm a bit of an old fart, and I notice people saying yeet, and I'm like, what is it? Like yeet? What is it? Can someone explain to me what yeet actually is and what it means? Because I should know these things, but clearly I don't. Yeet is when you say brisk boof. It means to get rid of it. What? That's a lot. I yeeted my load all over Cara last night. Is that? Would that work? It works for me. I don't know what anything means anymore, says Luna, and I'm totally with you on that. I'm not going to ask JTS, he knows nothing. He's just coining a trendy phrase amongst the youth of today, which I don't understand. Skeet, what's skeet? Oh my god, there's yeet and skeet. Is skeet a thing? Yeet is to put something there or throw it. So if I was to, yeet a bag of Marshall's poo at DJ Beyond Earth's head, that would work, right? Cop that, Beyond Earth. Bag of Marshall's poo right there in your face. Don't throw it out. Skeets is a hardcore producer, of course. Yeah, he did a version of Eye Opener and tried to call it a remix, and then when I approached him I said, well, it's not really a remix. No, sorry, he tried to palm it off as his own, and he stole the whole riff and everything. And I had to explain to him, well, whilst there might be some sampled elements of that track, if you recreate all of the original music on it, which you have done, then it becomes a remix. It's not actually it's not your own work. So Change the title, please. And he did. Good lad, good lad. Anyway, that's enough controversy for today. I'm going to find one more tune to go out on. Because, believe it or not, I think we've just done 2 hours just talking shit, which is fantastic. I love it. Uptime. I should have been uptime. 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 I've only had 2 apple juices as well. Uptime. There we go. Yeah, 1 hour 48. So I'll take you to 2 hours, and then
no one understands the land of perfection.
And then we'll have to see you again for this sort of content. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been good fun, eh?
I found perfection here. I've created it.
Just out of interest, how many we got in the channel? I can't see from here. There's 48 people watching me talk to you. That's a really good thing for a brand new concept for the Brisk selection. I'm very happy with that. Thank you for coming along. I really appreciate your company. And let's do this again, because like what I think we should do is if you're not in the Facebook group, DJ Brisk Facebook group, head on over to Facebook and look up DJ Brisk group and it'll come up. Add yourself in there, and what we'll do is we'll run polls as to what we should talk about, what the theme of the show should be, and we can also discuss it in my other Twitch streams as well. Right there. Thanks, Luna. Facebook.com /groups/DJ Brisk. It's a private members only group. We don't let outsiders in. We only have locals. But yeah, come over there. Maybe we can set up a poll and a whole thread, and we can discuss what you want to see, what you want to talk about, and what sort of music we should play in the background, that sort of stuff. Because obviously I just jumped on and had no real plan. Just here we are. I think it's worked out all right, though, to be fair. Yeah, Brady. Like, the problem with Zoom meetings are that they get really messy, and they also time you out after a period of time. I've done a couple of Zoom chats. They were good fun. But I don't think I want to do any more. I kind of like this format where I can monitor the chat and, you have to listen to me and you can't talk over me. That's right, Candy Kid Zora. None of you can talk over me. I'm the one with the mic. I got one more track lined up. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself today. I really enjoyed myself. I'll be back online. What's the time now? 4 o'clock. I'll be back online in 3 hours, and I believe that Mr. DJ Beyond Earth is going to be kicking off in 1 hour. So you just have an hour to go and entertain yourself with, and then we'll see you in an hour for the Beyond Earth 2 hour throwdown, and then I've got 2 hours, and so we go. More apple juice required. I'm just going to play one more tune for you guys, and then oh shit, I just realised I didn't didn't put my outro. Bollocks. Didn't put my outro video on here, so I'm going to have to go back to the intro, which is this. Oh, look at my head. Oh, look at me explode. Oh, look at that. Menacing devil brisk. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, so that's that. I'll use the intro again, 100%. I'm not sure if there's any Team Brisk guys on who I can raid for 1 hour. Carl Star, that's a little bit naughty. Some more apple juice. Yeah, now we're heading over to Lumi, guys. One more tune, and yeah, we're going to head over to the Lumi, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, thanks for coming. I'm very happy with the way this worked out. Something I wanted to do. Something a little bit different, and something that I hope you've enjoyed and that you'll come back for. And it would be really good, like I said, if you can come over and join the Facebook group, and we can be a bit more involved in terms of, you know, the stuff you want to hear and the things that we want to talk about, all that sort of stuff. I try to keep the chat as upbeat as possible, so I don't want to talk about, you know, necrophilia or cancer or anything like that. But in the same token, you know, if you've got something you want to get off your chest, man, maybe it'd be a good opportunity to do it. But try and keep it on the upbeat tip, and yeah, let's have a bit of fun together, because really the world's pretty crap at the moment, and I hope that you appreciate all the content that we do bring your way as a collective, as Team Brisk, and, you know, all the individuals. Makes the world a better place where you don't have to look at the news and every 5 minutes, you know, it's something really shit happening. It's our little escape, you know what I mean? Truth be known, I'd love to do this right up until Beyond Earth show, but I need to take some time out and get all the tunes ready for tonight, because there's a ton of new hardcore coming your way. And I've got to go through it all and get it into some sort of like order and add it to Recordbox and put all the tags on it and all the stuff that we have to do behind the scenes that, unless you're a streamer, you don't really know or understand. So I'm sure everyone watching who does stream knows exactly where I'm coming from, all the organisation, all the stuff you have to do away from it. We'll talk about that in a show, actually. We'll talk you through it all and how much work's involved, because I think you'd be surprised. It's actually a lot of effort goes in, especially if you're doing, like, you know, 2-3 shows a week, weekly content, staying up on it, promoting across your socials, telling people about, you know, what time you're on and all the music. It's full on, man. It's full on. I noticed you popped up there, Dark Scene. I mean, you've gone full stream modes, like, and I've seen all the work you've put in, you know, redecorating your room and investing in all the equipment and stuff. It's really a lot of work. It really is, especially when you play multi-genres as well, because you need to be up on music, because you got to remember, when you're putting yourself in the public domain, people always analyse what you do, and if it's not on point, you'll know about it, and you'll meet with some harsh truths. So it's kind of a lot of work. And that's not to say it's not worthwhile. I mean, I wouldn't do this if I didn't love it. I love every minute of it. It gives me the musical freedom to flex and play exactly what I want, when I want, and how I want. And I like that. Call me a control freak. But yeah, I love that sort of stuff. Anyway, listen, there's a couple of minutes left on this track. I need to sort of instigate a raid to make sure we get over to Lumi in time. All right. Oh shit. Raid. Oh no, that's okay. That's going across. So yeah, Viperstar, my record box collection is messy as fuck too. I just actually had an upgrade from a 1TB SSD to a 2TB SSD because I was fast approaching 800 gigs worth of tunes and I needed some more room. And then I realised I've actually got a Thunderbolt port spare on the laptop that I could just plug an external into. Why the fuck didn't I do that and save myself a lot of money? Anyway, these things happen. Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to pop the intro, outro back on and try and wrap this up in as professional way as I can. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed your company, and I'll see you at 7 p.m. In the interim, 1 hour to go until DJ Beyond Earth. And in the meantime, we're going straight over to Lumi as well. So enjoy, Team Brisk, man. We are killing it. Thanks for coming, guys. You have a good couple of hours, and I'll see you soon.